Chess. The game of geniuses, hustlers, and that one uncle who swears he could have beaten Magnus Carlsen if he just had a little bit more time to study. It's a game of strategy, mind games, and pure disrespect. And if you don't know how the pieces move, you're gonna get cooked faster than a pawn in Gotham Chess's speed runs. But don't worry, today I'm breaking down how every chess piece moves, what they're worth, and which one's got the most attitude. And of course, we're gonna throw some old school legends and modern killers into the mix. Let's go! The pawn. First up, we got the pawns. These little dudes are the backbone of the board, but let's be honest, they're treated like disposable interns. They move one step forward at a time because slow and steady gets sacrificed. They capture diagonally, which is cool but also kinda passive aggressive. In their first move, they get the chance to go 2 squares forward, but after that, it's back to the slow life. Now, pawns are only worth 1 point, but don't let that fool you. When a pawn makes it to the other side of the board, it can transform into a queen! That's right, pawns can glow up like Beth Harmon from The Queen's Gambit. Remember that show? Now let's move to our second piece, the knight. Ah, the knight. This piece moves like an L shape, and if that confuses you, don't worry, it confuses everyone. It goes 2 squares in one direction, then 1 to the side, or the other way around. But here's the crazy part. It's the only piece that can jump over others. That means you can't block it, you can't stop it, and it just hops over defenses like a YouTuber dodging copyright claims. Did I just say that? Now, knights are worth 3 points. Same as another piece that we're about to speak about called bishops. But some players swear by them, like Mikhail Tal, the magician of Riga, who treats his knights like wild cards in a game of Uno. Now for our next spoiler alerted piece, the bishop. The bishop moves diagonally, which means it's always creeping from the side, waiting for the perfect moment to ruin your opponent's day. Unlike the knight, bishops don't jump, so they gotta wait for a clear path. And because they're stuck on one color forever, they only control half the board. But don't sleep on bishops. Bobby Fischer was out here sniping pieces diagonally like an absolute menace. Just like knights, bishops are worth 3 points, but 2 bishops paired together, they become scary, like a duo of FBI agents watching your every move. And now, for our next piece. As Gotham Chess would say, the rook! Next up, we got the rook, aka the straight line menace. This thing moves like a bullet train, forward, backward, and side to side. It doesn't take shortcuts, it doesn't play around. If you give it an open file, it's running down that board like Hikaru Nakamura in a 30-second bullet game. Now rooks are worth 5 points, which means they're valuable. Losing one early is like dropping your phone on concrete. Painful and embarrassing. And now, what the people have been waiting for. The piece worth the most points on the board. The queen! Let's talk about the queen, aka the MVP, the CEO, the one who runs this whole operation. She moves in any direction, straight or diagonally, as far as she wants. And just like a woman, She's fast, she's powerful, and if you lose her early, you're gonna feel like Heinz Neiman in a scandal. The queen is worth 9 points, ranking her one of the most valuable pieces on the board. Treat her like a queen, or prepare to suffer. And now, we saved the best for last. The reason why all these pieces are here today. The king. Finally, we got the king. The one piece you can't lose. But here's the problem. He only moves one square at a time, which is hilarious considering he's supposed to be the most important piece. If he gets trapped, you lose the game. Simple as that. And yet, he does nothing all game except wait for everyone else to protect him. Now, half of the world thinks the king is worth infinite amount of points, and then some others just write him down as 0 points, since you can't capture him. The king is like that one friend who never pitches in for gas, but still expects a ride. He's technically priceless, but let's be real, he's not pulling his weight. Alright, recap time. Let's break down one more time what the pieces are worth and their names. We have the pawns, underrated grinders, which is worth 1 point. The rooks, freight trains of destruction, which is worth 5 points. Knights, the tricksters, which are worth 3 points. Bishops, the silent assassins, which are also worth 3 points. Queens, the unstoppable goat, which is worth 9 points. And kings, the royal couch potatoes, which some people say infinity points or 0 points. I would put 0 if you're in a chess tournament so you don't look out of place. Well, if you made it this far, congrats! You now know how every piece moves, what they're worth, and which one's got the most attitude. Now, tell me in the comments, which piece is your favorite and why?
If you like this video and it helped you understand chess a little bit more,
Hit the like button, subscribe for more chess chaos, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!